Hi guys, how are you? I'm having a tea. So this live that I'm about to do now is to clear some things up. And this live not only for my fans them at the if you're not a fan, you deny. If you're not a dog father fan, you're not invited. If you're not that man who get a small, in fan, you're absolutely not invited. If you're not Kaukanda fan, you're not invited. This is for Zainab Sherry fans. This is for my fans. Only my fans. So basically, yeah. I feel like my fans sometimes I put them in a crossfire. Sometimes they can need for fight for me. And sometimes it's hectic. Sometimes I see them commenting and they say, hey, me I'm tired for fight, me English don't left me. But I want to say I'm a natural born fighter. I'm a fighter by nature. I fight for what I believe in. I fight for the truth. I fight for honesty. So that's the person I am, and I cannot apologize for that person. And I believe my fans don't know me for a very long time. I started entertainment way I be 14. So I believe my fans they not just become me fans, they not just grab one day and say me as Zainab been fan. Some of them know me for a very long time. They've been following me, they've seen my flaws, they've seen my success, they've seen my fail. They've seen different side of me. I believe my fans truly accepted me for who I am. So sometimes I take my time to appreciate them and let them know why I do the things I do. Because sometimes it look like, Zainab, you don't need to do all of this. Just be at peace. Just do your own thing. But I'm not a person who has that privilege of just minding my business when things are going wrong. Some people really, really have that. And I do admire them. I admire people who can just look the other way. Not everybody is born to fight. Not everybody likes stress. But for some people like us, I promise you, we not get the privilege for look the other way. Our nature is not built like that. So even way you see like say it's not necessary, but we feel like, well, somebody gotta say something. Somebody has to take up this fight. And sometimes it's not even about you winning. Sometimes you pick up the fight, maybe somebody who is stronger than you will join you, and that person will end up winning for you. Sometimes you just have to inspire the people that make fight, the actual fight. So I want to understand, say, me a person where I grew up from the East, I have fought for everything. I have fought to even fetch water to drink, I don't fight. For even food, I don't fight. The war don't come in between at this country. We don't see all kinds of war. We don't see them kill people and before we say that they don't put we under gunpoint for we ordinary pussy. Man don't put we under gunpoint, AK-47. Do you know? So we are born and raised in that society where sometimes you feel like all you know is fight, and the fight is never ending. It's never ending. I really, really remember myself being a small girl during the war, where bombed and they go up and on and they bomb them from Guinea to Salon and it's always say let we dodge for fragments. We're gone a stray bullet and they go all side. I look at me mama and ask me mama, say, why is this happening? Who is in charge? Why are they letting this happening to us? Because I look at it like this was a point where our parents couldn't protect us because even they are scared for their life, they could only cry. And this was a point where we look up and be like, but who is supposed to protect me and my parents and my family? And then I look at my mom and say, you know what? I would like to be in charge someday. I would like to protect Sierra Leoneans. I would really like to be in charge. I can do better. This was a little girl who doesn't know anything about politics, about power, about anything. I didn't know so much, but I really wanted to fight. I didn't have any power, any strength. I did look me mama and say, really, the person we're supposed for the in charge is messing up. I really wish I was in charge. So fighting for me comes naturally. Fighting for me, for honesty, fighting for the truth comes natural to me. So let's start with that. Now I want to explain one thing before I get into the matter. This is gonna be a bit long, but if it cuts, I do them again. This is my husband's company. It's Class Diving. Let me just do advert for my husband. My husband has been in Africa for 21 years now. I met him some 8 years ago, and he get this in company. They do very well. During the Ebola time, our company, because it's our company, my husband's property is my property, our company went bankrupt with the Ebola and everything. Even one of a main driver, Jalo, who was a very amazing guy, you know. Jalo died during the Ebola, but I was not in town. He's sick with belly heart. When I sabi Monday now with belly heart, Monday will be a belly heart. He's sick with belly heart. Instead in Kangona hospital, in Kangona Watalo, to some black magic medicine, blah blah blah. So he died. I always feel like if I be there to Jalo no for die because I don't can go na hospital. I don't get better treatment. I don't can go to any herbalist or whatever. But anyways, it's his destiny. After the Ebola, I want to know a lot of companies went bankrupt. A lot of companies. My mining company, now one of the companies that we suffer. My man now one of my man, I'm sure now the first diver na salon. It starts from Ghana, it can salon. Every diver we see in Sierra Leone now, we not get many divers them. But I promise you this, every diver we see in Sierra Leone now, either na my man don't coach him for dive, na in teach him, or my man still dey teach him. Some of them not they work with my man again, but any of them where you see them, they don't work with my man at some point, and my man don't teach them, you know. So after the corona, somebody else start up say, because actually diving get money, and understand say my man not get rival by the game. So money really did it, I'm not gonna lie. So somebody else decides say he wants to start a diving job. He want for rival with me man. And then this person, because in a Sierra Leone, and he decide for get me man in workers, they made a snitch on me man because now with man, let them go work with him. But for start a diving company now one thing, because my man is so known in the industry that anybody will need a diver, the first option will be my husband. Except if you're not available. Now I will go for somebody else. But no sane person in the industry will ever go for another diver beside my husband. So the person still sees me man a competition. He decides say he go kill me man in company. Instead begin fet me man. Getting workers them for go against that. Imagine your people the way he don't coach, he don't teach many things. Get them for go against them, begin carry and go na labor, carry and go na state house, carry and go yonder this time. My man got scared. Of course, rightfully supposed to be scared na foreigner. Any side we go, then just they look and say na foreigner. I say, okay. I say, what you go do for me? I say, go Ghana. Go sit on Ghana. Wait for me to fight this battle. I say, after that, you will come back. He listen to me advice. He say, okay. He go na Ghana. But man not able to stay idle. I say, okay, since you did na Ghana, why don't you register another company in Ghana, which is a diving company, and it starts down the whilst me fight this battle now, because it seems like this is going to be long. Because it was just me, I had nobody to trust, only workers them don't turn against them. But there was one guy, his name was Bokari. Well, it's Bokari, his name is Bokari. God bless him. Amongst all the workers, the man gets over 90 workers them. We they pay, take care of, send them overseas for job and all that. So Bokari was the only one who I could trust amongst them. So I tell Bokari, I said, okay, Bokari, you can stay with them. I said, they understand for me waiting at the game plan. I said, because when you defeat people, at times you can need for know waiting they happen inside. So Bokari, very loyal guy, very grateful boy. I said, okay. We started to go on and on. So there was this day where I tell Bokari, I said, well, let all the workers and come together. Make I get a meeting with them. Make I sit down with them. Make I try to talk to them. Make them try to understand. Bokari said, okay. So we called the meeting. Na government WAF, na the jetty. Na my man build government WAF jetty. Every jetty where you see na this country, na my man they build them all. Na in they renovate them, na in they build them. And no matter what government can have power, na in the #1 contractor, we then always they give them job then they. Because he's very absolutely good at it. Even right now, na in the work na government WAF, na in the build the new side them. So he's just good at it. So I said, okay, let we meet up there. So we meet up there. Me and the guys, them, I got dressed nicely. I don't go for fets. I show up. Me wondering, it was about 20 to 25 guys. Because the goal was to talk to them. But these people are so them get plan for to me inside water. I don't know. Bokari don't know the plan, but Bokari was amongst them. Bokari couldn't call me to tell me what the plan is because it is made no kitchen, made no call and snitch. So I just really enter inside the trap. So where I go and meet them, I try for talk. I begin to say the movement is weird, something is not adding up. They were not listening to me, they were just causing noise. I'm trying to calm them down, like, let's talk about it. So I see Bokari disappear, I go, I see Erika with Boku Sojaman them. So the Sojaman and Kana Bokari we don't explain to the waiting at the plan because some video they make the plan. So the Sojaman and say waiting at the problem and they explain to them. Now I get from you see them one send me inside water. So anyways, the Sojaman and fets for me. Then say no, una listen, blah blah blah, this and that. Anyways, long talk, cut and shorts. Bokari helped me fight the battle day. So we reinstall everything. My man came back. We continue with the company. And not one hire the guys them again, but there were no other guys he could hire. I vex. I say make you not hire them because they don't betray me. And they wanted to destroy him. But I don't coach them, so he still hire them. But I always promise Bokari. I said because you fought for me, you helped me fight for me, man. At a point when I needed somebody, you were there for me. You will always have place in my husband's company. You will always have place with us. And the best gift to my man could give, and Bokari was a driver. My man teach him how to dive. So Bokari went from being a diver to being a driver to a diver. And salary went from 1 million to 15 million. Now, the fact that Bokari in salary went 10 times up is not really the thing here. It is about loyalty and being loyal to what is right and looking at the bigger picture. Bokari is not only a driver. Bokari does not drive. Bokari only drives himself now because again you want to come. But Bokari is a diver who can go underwater and touch the bed of the sea, which is a gift. Which is a gift where you don't go any special school for, where people they go special school for. It graduates from being my man in driver to standing next to my man to being the #1 person where my man they think of, where you think of a job. Anytime my man they travel, they go with him because he trusts him. Because Bokari, it was not about being loyal to my husband or about being loyal to me. It's about being loyal to the cause. It's about being loyal to the company which hired 90 people. When they were so ignorant, they were so dumb to break it down because it does not suit them at a point. They didn't know what they were doing. Bokari was fighting. And they thought Bokari was fighting against them, but Bokari was fighting for them. Because at the end of the day, my husband had to come back and hire them. The other guy will be the type of fit me man. You know, in company not able to stand because the man get credibility in the industry. So then still the need for come back and work with me man. Now imagine if they don't crash me man in company. They don't forget job. They don't forget job. People in Sarah, you not even like to swim. They not even like for swim. Not to talk of for be diver. So I believe sometimes looking at the bigger picture, fighting for a cause, for the right cause, that will help other people, not only you, is necessary. I believe in that. I learned that. I learned not just to fight for myself, but to fight for the good of all. And that is why, even when I'm fighting, if I'm fighting for you, you don't see it, it wouldn't stop me. If I believe in the cause that I'm fighting for, I will continue. Now, not to every day mean I'm the best person. I'm not going to lie pound and Eastern Akomo. I would bad. I would bang. I try to maintain because of celebrity life, maturity. I try to maintain. So I can try to adjust myself, but sometimes I can really come on a hand. Like then there's the way I grab up with this issue. It really hurts me. But it was not just about that issue. You know, it was not just about that issue. Many things don't the way they monitor me in the industry. Many things don't they bother me. I don't gains. with the jamfam, the hypocrisy, the lie meeting. You know how much meeting this industry they keep? Every small thing the industry keep meeting. Guess what? Everybody just go and talk nonsense. Nobody they follow up to anything. Nothing ever happens. Everybody just like to have a title. I am this, I am that, and then go to a meeting and then talk. And nothing. The industry does not grow. The industry is not growing because we're not doing it the right way. How about we change the way we do things? How about that? People keep talking about elders in the industry. Elders in the industry, there is no elder in entertainment. It's either your time or it is not your time. Some of the people who are saying I'm an elder them. I consider myself elder to them. You know why? I have been in this industry since I was 14. I have been hustling in this industry. If I am older than you in this industry, I am your elder in this industry. This industry is not by mama and papa. It is not by age. If I don't take for you in this industry, if I don't take past you, I don't dare longer than you, mean that you elder, you should respect me. I will not respect you based on your age. I'll respect you based on what you're doing. You can never, ever, ever demand my respect. I am not that kind of woman. You have to earn my respect. Let me just make that very, absolutely clear. Now, going to the point. Let's start with the dog father. I just sip me tea. The dog father. The dog father is not a good person. In my opinion, I don't know what you know. It don't do me plenty thing where I don't look the other way. It don't say why they challenge them. I know we not ever come na public because it was never. I know ever see say it necessary. I know ever see the need. But since that Maurice in business, why I begin challenge them. Actually, from that Big Sister season 1. Where he do the last thing where I decide to say this man cannot lead me, I will not consider him as anything but a loser. When that Big Sister, they know to drag things. When that Big Sister, they explain to her now, he never call me, he never ask me, then teach me show, he jump there, then use them as a judge, he become this, he become that. I feel like for a girl in the industry that is trying her best to do what I do, I'm not telling you I'm perfect. I am not. I'm very strong. I have a very strong personality. People say I'm arrogant. People say I have ego. People say I'm proud. People say I'm rude. But me, I try my best. Nobody is perfect. He jump there, he do what he wants because na be in pleasure. Where the show be they go on, it monaram say na me. Now the monaram. Now I make way I talk on that video say we are 16. It's guy for do threesome with me and me party in my office. Now from that same day, it gets me in a heart. Man no lie pauna. Me I grew up na this industry like what they tell me since I was 14. I grew up na this industry. I don't stand no kind contest. I don't go all side. But I am very selective with the men that I sleep with. I know they ever just sleep with anybody. It's never my style. Everybody who knows me in this industry, if you want to speak your truth, you will speak it. If you don't want to speak it, it is up to you. This is Ramadan. God is watching us. From that same day where that man they get me out. First of all, a man where he feels so much of himself that if he's a woman, then I'm nothing. If you want woman, you don't get him, it vex. Many men then they yarn woman, they don't want them, then they befriend. It's like, hi, hey bro, what's up with no. It's either you do what he wants or it go sit down by your career. And I want to let una go back to that same day where that voice note they come out. Adam a hidden post. If una honest to una self, if una honest, una go remember say Adam a hidden post. He make a post, he not call name. But he says something about if you not do anything and want, na blah blah blah. Vida when I'm a senior at the industry, Vida. When I one of me inspiration, then we are small, that Vida scat, all they die for him. Vida don't sit down pan them. Uda no one be Vida. Vida post. If you remember, if you follow the story, Vida post. Vida said something. Some of the woman them, where that man they don't try for knack, where no will knack, where it try for sit down pan them, because he will step on you proudly to show you he has power. Just for only saying no to him. They all post, but not all they ignore. But you know what? You see Sierra Leone? I want you people to know something. I will not cry today. I will not. But I want you people to know something. We all say we want change in Sierra Leone. We all see change. We all want change. We all say politician this. We all say that. We all say the politician in this the country. But I swear to Allah, this is Ramadan. I just break me fast. The people where they destroy Sierra Leone is not politicians. Politicians are not that powerful. It is me and you. Hypocrisy. Looking at the truth and look the other way. Woman then come out. Me in a salon a day, I hardly talk to people. In my WhatsApp, even when people say hi to me, if I don't know you, I don't respond. Even if I know you, I am very careful. I am a celebrity. I don't just respond to everybody. More than 10 women then come out. If you know you read them, video them. If you not listen to them voice note, then please go search for them. Some of them then are Canada. Some then are America. Some then are Australia. Some then are different countries. Do you really think I sent all of those women to come out and claim, say that man, they try to do the same thing where you do to me to them? You think say me send them? Let's be honest. Sierra Leoneans, let's stop this hypocrisy. We will not grow. You cannot put everything on politicians. Politicians are not that powerful. We are the powerful people. We are the ones that give them power. It is our energy that the politicians are leading with. The man when a president today, he was an ordinary man. He was a civilian. That man, you can be him. It can be anybody. It can be you. It can be me. But if you don't learn to be honest, to be straightforward, I swear to God, they will give you all the power in the world for save you country. You will not be able to. So do not underestimate your power. Do not be a fool. Do not be hypocrites. The woman and they come out, they all tell their story. When I want to say, na me go beg them and then lie for that man there. That lady come out, who's country, that lady. That lady, they cry. Now, with this, we go only Anna police station and CID. As God is my witness, when we go there, intimidate him. We had to stand there and fight for that lady, they give statements. The policeman say because the lady go on social media, they need to listen to them. You don't ever listen to any sexual victim before, to any rape victim, not to where we go to a police station and now call we for bad name. Then now you they talk say, we need to go withdraw the case. Now social media. How do you withdraw case from social media? They make the lady they shake. As you don't they watch the lady they shake and they cry. The lady used the word and I remember what she said. And you can ask her if you know her. She said she is feeling like she's been abused again. I don't hear that time they perfume. Beaucoup them. I don't hear that time they perfume. Why are the lady talking about body rise? The lady they shake. They shake. Pass at the tell and say, sister, steady. Pass at the tell and say, sister, steady, sit down. No need. Me, I be there inside it. Fantasy be there inside it. Maurice be there inside it. What na this lawyer name? Nikki Spencer Coca be there. No fet, no the way we no fet for let we lay statements. They want grave delay, they want bully and become a JC. We say lie, we fet still the work account on this step. In front of the policeman, in front of him boss na woman, I still take that woman in card. In front of him boss, it affects we follow on this statement, it chastise everybody. How do you want women to trust the system? How do you want women to trust the system when you treat us like that? I want to ask you, Sierra Leoneans that are saying me, I'm lying on this dog father, that my issue with him is a made up, that I just hate him. I want to ask you, please, I like to ask this question. You know why? Conscience is very, very powerful. Do you think I'm lying on that man? Do you really believe I'm lying? Do you think all these women are lying? Or you're just comfortable with seeing women being humiliated, being abused, women feeling like nothing? But Sierra Leoneans, you know what I tell now? Especially my fans, at least, let me speak to my fans. Any country will not respect woman and not the grow. Trust me on that. Any country will not value the woman and not the grow. Trust me. Women are so powerful. Women are so powerful. We birth the one whole world now we born them. Even Adam, when they in heaven, in one grain, would have God sent for a woman. You see the power of woman? Women are very powerful. Sierra Leone, we do not respect women. We treat women anyhow, and we will not grow. Let me tell you something. Like I don't always say, man them alone not do for lift this country. It doesn't work like that. It will never work. We the woman, then we there, we are strong, we are intelligent, we have the power to help, but we are the mastery, we are the step on, we are not we. Woman not for cap, woman not for feeling safe, woman not for things saying as soon. Now that is a problem with me. I am too much. I am too proud. I am too this. I am too. What do you want me to be? What do you want me to be? What do you want me to be? What? Tell me. Tell me. I can only be this woman because me, I have to fight for myself and other women. I go tell you and say the change where salon people they ask for, they're not ready for it. When they're ready for it, and then they take the change. They know. We know. We know say all the nonsense where they happen everywhere now we they cause them. It is really we. But anyways, wait till me get for tell you. That man they like say to her no more. We don't call we. Again, me not make a like for call name because I like people they now when salon account where they investigate, they don't care. If you care for the fact, when I call names, when I will call them and ask them. Valentine call me. Say dog father reach out to him. He want to talk to me one piece. The man feels say where I didn't social media the blab, na me ego the blab for na friendship I want with him. He's wrong. I know he's wrong for what he has done to women and what he's doing. Because I know, rightfully so, the man is powerful. The man has inspired many rapists. I tell them, say that meeting, they are not going to go there. As I want to ask him, if he willing for acknowledge, say, he don't abuse woman, he don't rape woman, if he willing for apologize. If he willing for apologize to the woman and they make a public apology, if on that note, I will come and have the meeting with him. If he's not willing to, he just want to apologize to me and be friends with me, I am not interested. You see, he cannot touch me anymore. It is for the women who are vulnerable. It is those women that I'm fighting for, not myself. So if you're not willing for acknowledging that this he don't do and resign and apologize, I am not having a talk with him. Because I know say many men in this our industry, then they do the same thing, but nothing happens, and he is the king of that. Let me tell you what he don't do for me. When the movie come out, Binta Kolonko, I shoot him in Nigeria. Binta Kolonko, then na Iroko TV, then na Rocky, then na Mnet. Then call me from Iroko TV. Then say somebody call them na Sierra Leone. Say in are the leader of the industry. He go sue them. If they continue for playing me film, if they not put me film down. I say on what grounds? Then say because I don't spell Creole right. The person say he is offended by that. I say I say but Creole, you can either spell an K-R-I-O or K-I-E-O. All Sierra Leoneans, there are two ways. We all get out with the spelling. Because somebody they even spell it with C. I said, boy, I am the producer and I'm very famous in my country. And it said so in the movie. I'm the producer, I'm the writer, I'm the everything of the movie. If the leader of the industry and protect the industry, he go call me. And I go call una for stop me movie because me no say when me movie then I go to TV where then I Mnet it dey play na me country I promote by entertainment. I know that day, but let me tell you wetin I in beef. Where I go for go sell me first film na Mnet, Ghetto Queen. I sell Ghetto Queen na Mnet. I sell Elephant in the Room. When I go, I meet the Domot Lock. Then they take salon film. I try. Like I tell you, me and fight if I fasting something, pass people white here. And then me say the reason that they take the film, somebody from Sierra Leone don't call, say, if anybody can with film, na Mnet, when I get Sollywood pana, they not for buy them. I say, really? But me don't do me film, I don't spend thousands of dollars, I don't produce them, nobody know when they get meeting at the industry, say, our movie industry is called Sollywood. Me and nobody no get a meeting there. So now me don't do me film, I don't do everything. Even get Ramsey no one at me film cost me so much money, and you cannot buy my movie. How am I gonna make my money back? Because then say, well, then say Nadande. So I get to investigate the matter, say na dog father and I put that law there because he's trying to gain control over the industry through dictatorship. But when I get problem with me English, that just make it clear. Now English get problem with me. Me no get problem with English. And when I they listen on a problem, so let's just the talk as they go. In dictatorship, because if you want to name the industry Sollywood, wouldn't you call everybody and call a meeting? Let we all agree. Let there be a board, a censorship, and all of that. That's what other industry do. You cannot just wake up and do things because you're not the only one who is fighting for the industry. You're not the only one who loves the industry. You're not the only one who wants to see the industry grow. So I say, that's what dog father do. Then they buy people their movie. People are not able to sell film. Now make you know they see salon film because the dog father don't go block people them. It get bad that. It's either him or nobody. Leadership is not by sex, so it's not because you're a man means that you for the leader alone. Okay. Them about them where they do films, parts are them, there's no about them where they do film, what they want to sell. Then they block them. They don't get the connection, they don't get the link, so then just they give up. That's why you don't see many movies. I had to pull my string. I had to call Ramsey Noah. I had to call AY. I had to call powerful people and tell them, say, I want me movie, let it in a Mnet. We literally began for bars the door and open the door, broke the door and go in and put with him. I had to fight. After I don't spend elephants in the room, I spent $50,000 to shoot and bring equipment. The time they will shoot them film, then they even good makeup artists not in a salon. We they pull makeup artists them from Nigeria. Remember, Sierra Leoneans, I want you to go back and see my fight. My war, starts today. After all that, they then tell me, say they're not going to buy me film because one man is blocking everybody. If they don't go through him, if they don't obey him, they don't respect him, I say, I'm not going to able this life. And this same man, if me not fuck him, I'm not going to make me way. I can never do it. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah, me, Zainab Sheriff. I will never fuck a man if I don't want to. Please, I beg. I will never. It's beneath me. So I know say me own fet, as I want lock me leg and fet me fet, I get for fet strong. So let we sell that film, but from when I sell that me film, any film I goes now, then they buy them. That's this BNT back where I see them say, call, say, let them put me in film. I said, this is my gay problem. Why can you not ever just reach out to me? Is it because of this 16, when I was 60, you cannot rape me, this thing is still money in you? It is money in you? Really? Okay, oh yeah. So I want to let know, say, my fight in this industry is not small and it's not today. And I have not been talking because nobody really understands. Even people, they see me, say, Zainab, you get time for all them here, but trust me. If I not do them, please tell me, who is going to fight these battles? Who? I still get women, the way they snitch me, when they against me, when not let me energy, we go still side with them and everything, but God day, me, na me own adipa. Any I look at them, I am making ways for people. Even for them, when they fetch me, I am making ways. I see any step I take, then they take them. But then they make like say me and nothing. But it's okay. God did. So again, me and the dog father, as I don't tell now. Wait first, I'll not forget. After I would only with statements then. Instead of go let me statements. He say, not only one going say me, Maurice, I think with that Rachel lady, how we abuse them mentally. And not take into consideration, say when you tell 16-year-old picking and 14-year-old party say una do threesome, then they mental abuse. The woman they all where it be say if you not sleep with woman, you put them by film. All the woman they way it don't say it they empower. We don't sing on a record label. It don't bang them all. It is the only way. And nothing saying a mental abuse. Where can we go and CID for mental abuse? Then the police then there they ask me question. Let me tell you what. Para voice no day. I be mention me paddy. When I had a Maria my day Belgium. Was in a mere into be go. Aja mama sending statements. Because I call Aja, I say, Aja, I don't give me statements. I say, please, can you give your own statement on this matter? I say, just explain. Me party when ready for giving statements. You know, make I read them first before he send them. You know, consult me. It take him time. I think it take him more than 1 week. Now he writing statements. He email the CID. He also send on a WhatsApp after that night tell me. At first, it bothered me, say, why you not tell me? At least, let we before coordinate with statements them. But I also glad he said the kind party when he gets a mind of his own. And I believe that's why me and her are still friends. Yes. In making statements, he not consult me, he write waiting in remember. It's a Mrs. Zainab write waiting remember. Let me read Aja in statement to you. This is it. The police then still not reach out it to it. Aja in statement said, good morning, madam. My name is Haja Maria Madalanda Ba, but my friends call me Haja. I am currently living in Belgium, Brussels. I am married with 3 kids. It was in 2005. I can't remember exactly the month or the dates, but Zainab had just won the Miss Paddy's beauty pageant, and on this particular day, we were sitting together at my house in Kisi when she received a phone call. But we both didn't know the number that was calling until she picked up the call, and then I saw her face lit up. And I can hear I can hear her saying, okay, no problem. I will come see you na your office. Whose time you want make her come? The conversation went something like that. I could see her trying to contain the excitement, and I became very curious to who she was talking to. That was making her so serious and professional. And finally, she ended the call and started jumping and shouting. So I joined her without even knowing why. After a minute or two, she settled down. After a minute or two, sorry guys, this is very emotional for me. Okay. I'm not gonna cry. Okay. So after a minute or two, she settled down and she said to me, that was Jimmy B, the Godfather. He wants us to meet him in his, he wants to put me in his movie. So he wants me to go to his office today so we can discuss. This is so really emotional because I could remember this day. I could remember our state of mind, our age, how naive we were, our condition and our hope. Anyways. So I'll continue. So his office today so we can discuss. Sorry, let me go back. That was Jimmy the Godfather. He wants to put me in his movie. So he wants me to go to his office today. He wants to discuss. So we'll decide. Oh, okay. So we decided we will go together. But the problem we had was that we only had one-way transportation. So we were wondering how we were going to do this. But then again, we said to ourselves, he is a big man, and the fact that he invited her on a professional level, he would definitely pay our transportation. So we left and went to the office. When we arrived, I can remember there was something like a corridor that they use as a waiting area. So Jimmy B met us there and greeted us, and I was asked to sit there while he invited Zainab in his office. But after a few minutes, Zainab came back outside with a piece of paper in her hand, and she said to me, Haja, na the script this so where I want make we read. But you say freedom bar. So I read it, and it was a kissing scene where they would both have to kiss and fall on the couch. So after reading, Zainab and I look at each other and we're like, no, this is not right. So she insists I went in with her, and she said to Jimmy, I can't act this scene, and besides, there is no bed. That was when Jimmy said we could use the couch. So we look at each other again, and I nod my head like no. So Zainab once again said no, I can't. He said okay and didn't say anything again. So we said goodbye and left. I want you to go back and listen to my voice note that time. It's a bit different from what I just said because, of course, she can only write what she remembers. These statements, including my own statements, in a police station. I am not crying right now because of weakness. I am crying because of who I used to be then and how many times I had to go through these kinds of conversation. It's really hard for girl picking in this country. And it's not just today, from then. If you see me fighting, I'm not crazy. I'm not. But anyways, I'm going to move on from that dog father. It's up to the government of Sierra Leone. And it's not just this government. All the government, they would get so far at this salon. They not care. Not to just these governments. Then all where they come. They don't care about women them. Now so no more. Rape this, rape that, abuse this, abuse that. But salon man will still sit down and say, salon man and not get self-esteem. We free. We not rare girl them, we not this. But they're not take into consideration the things that when they do to we, where they touch we mentally, where they make we become this person. Anyways, let me put that dog father to rest. Let una just understand we battle. It is about sex, it's about entertainment, it's about bullying, it's about control, it's about dictatorship, and me, I will not allow any of those. So that's where our war is, and it doesn't end there. And oh, where are the shoots film where Ramsey Kanaya, where we say let a rent we create, he call me, cost me good because he jealous say I bring Ramsey. This and that. Then later I tell me say why interview Ramsey. I say okay. They say why interview me and Ramsey. I say okay, that's an because one stupid show where they do. Now Afri Radio. Now we go there. What she say no one talk to me again? Ramsey no more in one interview. It's a chemi. Even though I make out Ramsey. Let you see somebody where they call himself leader. You cannot let the young one grow, even when they fight to grow. You just step on them. It seems like say I'm not in a level for Sidon, me and Ramsey na the show. It just baits me. Say why interview me Ramsey, like I go Ramsey, interview Ramsey. But Ramsey, when they part the interview, Ramsey say why can't Zainaba join us? Because Ramsey in Nigeria, man, it gets sense. You've seen Nigerians, they know it is the young that will grow. The young one are the future of tomorrow. Nobody know they be powerful forever. And I make you need for groom the one the way they next to you. We get the ambition and the will. But anyways, let me move on from him. But just know say, me fight with him is not fake. I don't have grudge for him. I don't have nothing against him. My grudge for him is that he doesn't let the young ones grow. He sits on them. Any woman we ever deal with or help or support in any way, he must fuck them. And he get a habit the way they don't want me, he must tell people them because it's funny for them. It's funny. They must tell him, Paddy, say this one is free or you back go try a chance. But anyways, it's okay. Me, I'm not that girl. I've never been, I'll never be. That's why I am their problem. And I sit down at the age there. So just know. So let people know they come at me, say, are they disrespect me elders? Elders, they need to respect themselves. If they don't respect themselves, we cannot respect them. Me na Sierra Leonean woman. I know we just don't disrespect Saloma, they unnecessarily Leona me brother then. I will never do that. I have brothers who are Sierra Leoneans. I have them. You see me where they work. I get many money boys the way they around me where at the groom. Even this man empowerment where they talk about now because of them boys then they. I tell you say where I gonna buoy for go build big sister village. The buoy beach boys the way they say at Tifman and they are wayward. I swear to Allah. Now they build for me that village from start to finish. Now they build that village there. You see the picture where I post later with them. Everybody think they are losers, they are thieves, they are wretched, they don't have use in society. Society go disown them, I call them. They have skills. I tell them, now let we work together. We build that village there. Me and them. I believe in Sierra Leonean youth. I believe in them. I believe they can do better if we care for them, we nurture them, we show concern for them, if we don't discard them. But I don't believe in people who think they have power, they can step on anybody. I don't believe in that. And me, I don't tolerate nonsense. So, let me move forward now to that guy we get a small thing. Because again, I know some people then get a lot of problem with that me video. But it's okay, me have to be what I'm gonna be at me. This guy, let's say we say me and Kabaka, we don't problem come out. Because a lot of una things say I hate them man there. I don't. Me and Kabaka our problem come out from Mahmoud. We are fine. We are fine. If you remember that in Echo Fest, that first one, he used me picture where I wear gold close to for promo, I promote them. Me, I never go show na stadium. I always the feel say stadium they for them. Always, I don't always they talk and say the need for left for make sure they na stadium. Even though I want to see me show do na stadium. I then am in motoka. I'm afraid. From Papa Shekin time where they build that place, then I so crack, then they crack. I just they really see say one day this place go further, it go kill people, and that time the government go care. I always they talking. I always they wait for going to stadium. The only now 2 time I don't go to stadium. Well, actually Twitter would have seen them. The first time now when that man come check something, that man will become that oh yeah, what's my name? Mufti Menk. That thing I don't get no option. I be really want to go that thing, so I go. Even then the way I go, I say I go. I see the man who plays more now one commodity. Kabaka in show for support Kabaka. You know why I go? Kabaka is not an entertainer. Kabaka come into the industry as somebody who love entertainment. They can't support entertainment, they can't help entertainment go. I know many people will get problem with my ego. I am not one of them. Because if Kabaka stand for what I stand for, the growth of the industry, I will stand by him, even if I don't like him. That's how I am. Kabaka call me, say, why use me picture for do promotion? I say, yes, put him. I be in Nigeria, still remember I talk to him. I say, yes, put him. I say, I go come, you should have promised. I remember plenty people were going to that show just to support Kabaka. Plenty people we hardly go people show. Because we, some of we see and like say this man not to entertain, they can't invest in entertainment, and then can't think they are we like. To call them, even Emerson Bokari, I get that talk there with Emerson. We all go that show just for support that guy. We go. Me, I go. I sit down the show, it dark. I know they see nothing at the dance, but I don't decide say this show I go enjoy and nobody know able me. I go. We go, most of the big artists then. When they all get an ego and pride, we see and say, this man we need for support, and we need people who believe in entertainment, whether they are entertainers or not. I support that man there. Where I do my show, then sees advantage for me. He pick side. I say, okay, no problem. A grab, then go under, then do it in the want to say and say, okay, what am I this wall? When I say and say, me, I not get rich. That man didn't get to now all day. No problem. Me, where is me, so I look to the future. I know where I'm going. So the whole somebody they teach me today, not they bother me. Tomorrow you will catch up with me. One day I wake up in the morning. Social media they go crazy. There was fight between Mahmoud and Kabaka. Kabaka pull a speech. Who say he say in dreb Mahmoud. That's the word where he used. Say dreb Mahmoud. Humiliate the bobo, disrespect him. Now WhatsApp group everywhere I see him. As a young entertainer, I envision waiting Mahmoud go through. I say, this boy, how in mindset go they, how we go they feel? Don't get it twisted. Mahmoud is one of the most talented men we have in this industry. Now when I salon today, Mahmoud is so talented. He get the looks, he get everything. He gets everything. I don't want to use the word say some people are unlucky because they're born in a salon, but sometimes it seems like that. I pick up the phone, me Mahmoud not ever use. Again, call Mahmoud, ask on this matter. I call him, I say, hey, I say, how you they do? He say, they do fine. I say, you okay? He say, yeah. I say, I'm okay. I say, this thing where they happen, I say, no, take on high. I say, sometimes life now so. I say, when people can go challenges, they can meet them. I say, if you get chance, I go let me and you two meet. So I talk to him, I bell I talk to him. Me and Mahmoud, again, I be for travel that day. I say, if you able, let we see. We talk. Now I tell her, I say, if you want, I say, I did travel. I say, but I can able left money for pay for 2 songs then for you. I said, don't wait, I come, I will shoot video clip for you. I was purely just trying for courage, a young person. When somebody we don't try for lift them, they try for break them. I do not believe in lifting people and breaking them just because you do not get along. I do not believe in that. Some people, you go lift them up, but then go fend them away. Maybe now you go inspire them. Let them go. And also, I do not believe in people obeying me. I do not. Me, my mentorship is that if you want to stand up to me, do it, but give me a reason. Be independent-minded. I saw Mahmoud as a boy who gets a bright future, but they are trying to make him humble. They're trying to humble him. So I talk to him, I bell him, I go, he do this song, and Mahmoud do bio. If you remember how Mahmoud do bio, he go on TV, go talk, say, how me love him, in love me call him, me bio, I'm not the way me treat him, and that they inspire him. Remember again, he gonna start TV, but people them feel me Mahmoud be there. But Mahmoud don't mean like say me and lovers. It mean like say I show and love at a time where if they go through something. So when I come back, I say, okay, I can shoot. He sent me the song. Then I say, I see this bio song, it's a hit. I say, well, I can go shooting video. Now 2 songs there video. Do another one. So when time reach me, don't come for can shoot Mahmoud in video. You can ask Mahmoud. If you want to talk between, go talk and all the models they don't have bio clip, call them our effect for shoot that video then. Anybody you call where they shoot video in this industry, then say they know they shoot because Kabaka say they don't shoot for Mahmoud. I say, but are you kidding me? Just because he and people don't scatter, people don't for making a life? Are you serious? I had to put my foot down and say, listen, my friend, Kabaka is an underground artist next to me. I have been in this industry longer than him. If I tell you to come and shoot for Mahmoudi, you better do it. You better not tell me Kabaka Sele you not shoot for Mahmoudi, Kabaka Sele will not deal with Mahmoudi. Because you don't know where Mahmoudi to go. Because you yourself that is saying Kabaka is saying you are young, you are just like Mahmoudi's age. You cannot turn your back on him when he's paying you. We are paying you for it because Kabaka say you not doing. Because Kabaka will let Mahmoudi feeling weight. When Mahmoudi say they go start in Slim Nation, enough for succeed. It wants Sidon Panibo, but then get that thing in that industry for Sidon Pa people them. I would love to see nothing more than to see a young person start up an entertainment company or any company at all and succeed. So I faith for Mahmoudi. Kabaka gave me an art saying now we give Mahmoudi wings. Stay that see me if you remember see me in show. It was all about Mahmoudi and Kula. All that they pay now, not to say I do anything no. Only for Tuesday I will support Mahmoudi at a time when you don't decide say they destroy him. Because we cannot just sit and let that happen and let good people who have potential of breaking through, just because they're not obey certain people, then go sit down party. We cannot let that happen. I did not fight against Kabaka. I did not fight Kabaka. I fight for Mahmoudi and his future. And I will do it again if I have to. I will. Even they like today, me and Mahmoudi, we hardly see, we hardly talk. But that phase then in life done. He's very okay. He pulled through. But at that point, he need people who will call him and say, boy, are you okay? You need to be okay. Fight this. He needed people. And I was one of those that stand for him. And because of that, that man, they still gets me in an art. When they say big sister, I told me, boop, go na orange. And they was the beginning. We don't go na orange, pass, meetings upon meetings, meeting upon meeting. Imagine how I painful. How them it treat me. If Orange not take me show, nobody, not before ever take me show. Because telecommunication all day. We gonna waiting at this other one way day. When I me party self day as the marketing manager, but instead them be new, they are not strong enough. This God, I don't forget any name, but you know now that other telecommunication. So it was only up to Orange. Then they helped me. We work paperwork. Time reach for sign. Then call me, say, now one salon person call. Remember how the marketing manager now or in a Senegalese woman. He taking 2 left foots, which can level of bad heart, black heart, show where the benefits people. It's not just for me. Even for the fact that Sierra Leoneans will sit and watch it, you shouldn't go against that show. You should let it be. For the other woman, they will get for benefits for that show. For the people that they work for that show, you should let that show know. But that boy they taking safe, go na Orange. Go sit down with the lady. Go pull all thing. All wait here on faithful. How in? Now Junior Navo get the show. Well, if Orange then sign me show, he they stand as lawyer for Junior Navo. If Orange then sign me show, then go sue Orange. Of course, Orange then afraid na big company. Then afraid. First, I don't understand again waiting they happen. It was just block upon block. I said, waiting they happen. We don't go far by this conversation. We're almost there. They were going to sign me and give me some money. What is happening? Maybe all team, we don't understand. Beyond that boy thing. Now why they tell us that boy in teen small? You know why? Now by behavior. Don't misunderstand me. I never sleep with him. I would never. Look at Tan. But who's man, when a real man, when they pull close for fat woman like that, not just me, but all the woman away for going to big sister. Who's man? Please tell me. Now one other salon boy, nine text me, say Zainaba, he say, what do you do, Kabaka? Now I say, what? I say, what happened? Now explain to me what happened. And I say, okay. Now I say, you know what you need for do? He say, you need for talk to Orange, the lawyer. Again, when I can ask them. I call the lady, I say, I want to see him. Now I come to the lady. Where they go? I take me trademark paper. I take me registration paper. I take me company paper. I take all my documents them. I can go. Or the lady sit down. The lawyer sit down. And then I'm happy. You can ask her. Muda sabi happy. Call her ask her if you not get this conversation. Then call the other Orange big people there. Then sit down. Now put me case across. Nine and say, well, now so this man say, and then they afraid for signing because Orange an international company, they not go and let them sue them. And this man don't say they stand for lawyer for this other man. Say now this man get this show. Now I say, I say, okay. Now I put me paper them, now I show them. Now I say, you see this? I say, now you building, I go to get mark me show, I register me show, I alter me show. I say, this show belongs to my company, to me. I say, but If this man say him back na get the show, I say I no go deny. I say, but let this man himself come with your own document that we go prove say na get the show. I say, but do you are the big una? If this man no get any documents for proof, I don't know say na block them and block me. I don't want to listen to them. I had to give all my documents, photocopy and everything. The people then go then check, then see say na facts. Now I make them take me show. Why? Kabaka. Why? What I do you? What did the people of Sierra Leone do you? Where Big Sister not for go on? Do you know the plan for Big Sister is to go global and hit globally? 10 years from now, it should be around. Do you know my goal is when I die, people should remember that show? Do you know the Nigeria, what they call them, 419, that was their trademark all over the world. People, they treat them like trash. They like the Nigerian and the young people, then rebrand their industry to entertainment. People, maybe they look Nigeria like say them are 419 now. Then one Nigeria, then they give them an award. Because they rebrand their country. It was the youth of Nigeria that stood up through entertainment, then rebrand their country. They don't look to governments. Do you know the entertainment industry in Nigeria hire 30% of the youth? Do you know how much money the government they pour into entertainment in Nigeria because it prevents the youth them from doing criminal work where they pull them brand internationally? Me they try for work on something we go rebrand we country internationally. You they fet me because you too small because of Mahmoud. Only oh. Then they pass. When they fet me under, now I go na SLBC. Go meet the manager. Go talk boto, bata, all kind nonsense. But you see that man they in SLBC, let God bless him. That man is a sober man. The man tell him, and the man tell me the same word. He said SLBC Broadcasting Service is Sierra Leone Broadcasting Service. It belongs to the people of Sierra Leone. And you see what I tell now, education is the key. Civilization is everything. That man they go school. Is civilized, you know what's up. That man don't care for all them half thing them. They don't care. But anyways, now that the man tell him. So when I fed the show, then they not happen then. Now I go back to Liberia for go block me. But then he left to him. But wait till me they tell now, my people of Sierra Leone, I am not perfect. I'm not gonna lie to you. But sometimes when I'm fighting my battle, it is not about hate. It's about my industry. And when I said I'm true to my industry, I am. I've been here since I was 14. My industry, my talents is what I have to give in my industry. My passion is my country. Do you get? So, where I tell you, say the man in things small, it is not because I have seen it. It is by his behavior. No complete man on the way they pull chest for fets me like how it affects me. Or for fet something way good for a country like that. Let me go thirdly. Let's forget about that short boy because now me they make a relevant. Now me no more. Anyways. Then now we come to the ambassador Kaukanda. Instead of that explain to us na joke abijokuta. Now that joke they take and serious. But now all this somebody where they juju now go vex and tell and say they juju. Person can tell me say they juju ba. Hey, I will just laugh. Because me was a powerful person, only juju man and put together. But anyways, the boy they vex, stay today they vex. Me they feel say, if you want for extend olive branch, first of all, okay, if you say you know sabi spell my name, God day. I mean, if you don't live in America, every police car way pass na sheriff then right there. If you know sabi how for spell sheriff, it's up to you. Zainab Sheriff. I think I am the most public celebrity on social media. Only then they post me. Only then they post me picture there with my name. You say you know sabi spell my name. God is there. Me just take and say no more. The man not to olive branch they extend. Because all the people the way he call Pada and olive branch they never reach out to them. No, as a leader. You're trying to please social media. You're going on social media and naming people names. Say they reach olive branch. Olive branch for who? Olive branch to what? So me, my own problem is that this in olive branch, yeah, until when I say me I not get right. Anyways, let me look at this olive branch. But me just look and say no more. If you want to extend olive branch, more time I see this industry, you want to get better to sabi them. You want to get problem with sabi them. I will tell you for fact, say LJ problem is that it craze. But LJ not get bad that. LJ is cool. LJ is easy. LJ is seeing so a day. But Elijah na person way it just okay. Now I make for me no matter what later I can just look and say no more earlier you didn't so me every day it's okay. But anyway, this in olive branch, yeah, or olive branch, whatever. A lot they look at us they go. Until it's in a PC ones. As for him, I don't really get anything bad for talk about him, honestly. Now just that you grudge against me for this black magic stuff. Let me just they look at and say the man guilty small by this game. Because the kind of vexation where they put by this thing had to So now that day me come for can talk today. I know say this life done long but I bear me because at times I they feel like say when they see me like say a craze. I know craze. My fights are very legit. And me I will not stop until they stop. I will not stop until they stop. I will not stop until they stop. So my people of Sierra Leone, or most importantly, my fans, I just want to explain myself to you because as you say, when it affects for me too much, I understand. I feel the love. I see the love. I will never relent. I want you to understand that I will always try to be my best. I will really, really, really always try. I will give it a shot. There are days that I will just fuck up. I'm human. Sometimes I get mad. I get really mad. You know. But it's not easy. When I just be at me, I will try my best for be my best. I promise. I will try my best for be my best. And I want to know say too, Big Sister season 3 is coming strong. Nothing can stop us. Nothing can stop us. We're coming strong. We'll get better year after year. As we know, say last year I wasn't perfect. We're coming with this year. We try to grow some more. We try to adjust some more. We understand your patience with all the imperfections and everything, all the mistakes. A lot of things went wrong. But I really, really feel Una love. Una give it a lot of benefit of the doubt. I will always love Una for that. I will always try my best to bring the best to the table. And as long as I live and breathe, I will always fight for entertainment. And when there is need to humble myself, I promise you I will do so. When there is need to fight, I will fight fearlessly as I am a natural born fighter. And you know, Independence Day they come, we celebrate the country again. This is Ramadan, fast and pray. And to the Christian, then we love Una, you know. So, yeah. And, you know, my necklace is beautiful. I just want to say this necklace, na Samira buy for me. I really like it. You know, she gave it to me as a gift. If you ever want to give me a gift, you better give me something that has green, white, and blue. It's my favorite. Yeah. And I realized why they come more Kenya. I realized it and tie the wood and the way the workers and demand and get green, white, and blue. It was so cool. And Yaba was telling everybody when they say, where are you from? Say, from beautiful Sierra Leone. I'm like, Yaba, saying beautiful Sierra Leone is not gonna it's not gonna manipulate anyone. Just say you're from Sierra Leone. It's like, I'm from beautiful Sierra Leone. I say, okay, oh yeah. Anyways, so I love you all, and yeah, this is just for me to clear some stuff up. And it's not out of grudge, it's for you to understand the fight. And I have to fight not just for myself, for the entertainment industry, and for the people, for the women, and the people of Sierra Leone. I love you all. Let's all try our best to be our best. Like I say, we are more powerful than the politicians. Trust me, we are. Now I make them the manipulatory. They cannot do without us. They can't do nada. So, yeah. I love you all. Bye.